Edwin Arroyave, the savvy entrepreneur and former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills staple through his marriage to Teddi Mellencamp, has officially turned the page on his romantic history by debuting a new partner. In a move that's rippled through celebrity gossip circles, Arroyave shared an intimate glimpse into his budding relationship via his Instagram story, introducing the world to Elsa, a striking blonde whose presence signals a fresh start for the 48-year-old businessman. The photo, captioned simply "About last night," captured the couple in a moment of poised elegance against a breathtaking waterfront backdrop, their formal attire and easy smiles hinting at a connection that's both sophisticated and sincere. Arroyave cut a dashing figure in an all-black ensemble that screamed understated power, a tailored suit jacket hugging his athletic frame, a crisp collared shirt unbuttoned just enough to reveal a hint of chest, and polished patent leather loafers that gleamed under the setting sun. His arm rested confidently around Elsa's waist, a gesture that's protective yet affectionate, pulling her close in a way that spoke volumes without words. Elsa, equally captivating, mirrored his monochromatic vibe in a sleek black cutout gown that flattered her lithe silhouette. The dress, with its strategic cutouts revealing glimpses of skin, was both alluring and refined, cinched at the waist to accentuate her curves before flowing into a subtle train. She elevated the look with towering platform heels that added inches to her stature, and a diminutive clutch purse that dangled from her shoulder like a delicate accessory. Oversized sunglasses perched on their noses, shielding their eyes from the glare but not from the chemistry that crackled between them, and their shared smile, genuine, relaxed, suggested this was no staged photo op, but a snapshot of real joy. Though Elsa's Instagram profile remains shrouded in privacy, her bio offers tantalizing clues to her spirit: a lover of travel, collect moments, make memories, and leave footprints. These words paint a picture of a free-spirited adventurer, someone who prioritizes experiences over material trappings, chasing sunsets and stories across the globe. It's easy to imagine her and Arroyave bonding over shared horizons, perhaps a spontaneous trip to the Amalfi Coast or a quiet escape to the California vineyards, building a narrative that's uniquely theirs. For Arroyave, whose life has been under the microscope since tying the knot with Mellencamp in July 2011, this new romance feels like a deliberate exhale, a chance to redefine himself beyond the headlines of divorce and drama. Theirs is a union born from the ashes of Arroyave's 13-year marriage to Mellencamp, which unraveled spectacularly when she filed for divorce in November 2024. The couple, who met through mutual friends in the cutthroat world of LA networking, shared a blended family dynamic that included 3 young children of their own, daughters Slate and True and son Cruz, alongside Arroyave's teenage daughter, Isabella, from his previous relationship. Their wedding, a lavish affair in the hills of Beverly Hills, had been the stuff of Bravo dreams, complete with celebrity guests and a nod to Mellencamp's rock royalty lineage as the daughter of legendary musician John Mellencamp. Yet, beneath the glamour, cracks formed over time, exacerbated by the relentless pace of reality TV and the personal toll it exacts. Reports at the time painted a picture of infidelity as the catalyst, with Mellencamp's affair with her then-married horse trainer cited as the breaking point. The scandal unfolded like a scripted episode, complete with leaked texts, tearful confessions on podcasts, and public dissections that left little to the imagination. Arroyave, ever the stoic provider, channeled his energy into his thriving plastic surgery supply business, Arroyave Plastic Surgery Products, which caters to high-end clinics and boasts a client list dotted with A-listers. But the divorce proceedings were anything but smooth, involving custody battles, asset divisions, and the emotional labor of co-parenting amid heartbreak. Through it all, Arroyave maintained a dignified silence, focusing on his children's stability, ensuring school routines remained uninterrupted and family holidays preserved some semblance of normalcy. Just 3 months after the filing, tragedy struck in a way that no one could have anticipated. Mellencamp, who had triumphantly beaten melanoma skin cancer in 2022, faced a devastating relapse that manifested far more aggressively. She underwent emergency brain surgery after doctors discovered multiple tumors that had likely been growing undetected for at least 6 months. The diagnosis was a gut punch, shifting the narrative from tabloid fodder to a raw fight for survival. In a March update that gripped her followers, Mellencamp revealed the cancer had metastasized, advancing to stage 4 with additional tumors in her lungs. The news, shared via tear-streaked videos and heartfelt essays on her podcast, 2TS in a Pod, laid bare the fragility of life, prompting an outpouring of support from fans, co-stars like Kyle Richards, and even skeptics who'd tuned in for the drama. Mellencamp's battle became a masterclass in vulnerability, as she documented infusions, hair loss, and the bone-deep fatigue that comes with immunotherapy. She leaned on her faith, her family, and an army of medical experts, experimenting with clinical trials and holistic supplements in a bid to reclaim her health. Arroyave, despite the fresh wounds of separation, emerged as an unlikely pillar of strength. He attended hospital vigils, coordinated with nannies to keep the kids' lives steady, and even joined video calls during her toughest nights. Insiders whispered of late-night texts exchanged not out of lingering love, but mutual respect for the family they'd built. "He's the father of my children," Mellencamp said in one episode, her voice cracking. "That bond doesn't dissolve no matter what." Earlier this month, hope flickered brighter when Mellencamp announced a miraculous turn. There is no detectable cancer in her system, crediting the immunotherapy's targeted precision and her unyielding optimism. Scans came back clean, tumors shrunk to nothingness, and for the first time in months she spoke of future plans, expanding her fitness app, All In, and perhaps penning a memoir about resilience. The victory lap included family photos with the kids splashing in pools and Arroyave in the background, ever the co-parent, cheering from the sidelines. Yet even as Mellencamp heals, she's not standing still romantically. The 44-year-old has been spotted with producer Richie Ray, a behind-the-scenes talent known for his work on indie films and music videos. Their connection, sparked at a wellness retreat, feels organic, stolen glances over green juices, deep dives into recovery philosophies. Ray, with his quiet intensity and shared passion for equestrian pursuits, offers Mellencamp a clean slate, free from the baggage of reality TV. They've been seen at low-key dinners in Santa Monica, her hand in his, laughter bubbling up like a promise of lighter days. For fans who followed her from Rob drama queen to cancer warrior, it's heartening to see her reclaim joy on her terms.